we've done our recap. We're all settled into our characters. Last we left off, the party was standing in the market discussing their theories about what could be going on. Somebody brought up werewolves, somebody brought up goblins, the other person brought up like forest spirits,
Kobolds.
There was a lot of things being thrown around, and then you saw a horrifying sight. You heard shrieks, and that little gnome that Dipaticus was trying to make friends with, that didn't want anything to do with him, that was like running on the barrel of ale, like was running backwards on the barrel of ale and like splashed backwards into the fountain as he was running away from a man holding like a butcher's knife with glowing pink eyes that are like powdery and dusty and like billowing off a little bit. And Aaron Abel, the man who was with you the day you were attacked at the Lucidarium, Danzu, cut from like the bottom of his eye to his cheekbone, and like his face like half flapping off so you could see his teeth as he's like holding it and rearing back, and this man with the butcher knife is going in for another swing. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. What was this fucker's name? That's literally right there. Edric, I need initiative.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even remember why I have health missing.
I don't either.
You tripped and you fell on your
Tripped and fell.
Oh no.
The bigger you are, the harder it fall.
Yeah.
It kind of hurt.
I tripped and fell. I used 2 spell slots.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
no.
on. Before I start joking around, actually, I am missing some first level, so I might have failed you somewhere.
You were, I will remind you, you were in another confrontation in the alleyway with the guards, and you did do some things.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm missing 2 first level spells. And they healing.
No, I think we healed at some point because I got shot with a crossbow bolt and I'm full health now.
Dadzu gave you a health potion.
2 missing, yeah, and he gave you
And
I only got 2.
Okay.
And Nia, you healed Jocranex.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there was things that happened. Whew. So the herbalist rolled a 20, which is not great.
For her.
On a 17, Errol here. Actually, nope, that he would try to parry it, but it just gets through, and the knife stabs into his throat, and you see the life fade from his eyes as he collapses to the ground.
Oh, that was an attack roll? Shit.
That was an attack roll. Did you want to do something about it?
Yeah, I was actually... Can I silvery barbs it?
You can silvery barbs.
Just rolls better.
And who would you like to give the advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to Dipaticus is first in the order, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to
Okay.
Dipaticus.
Yeah, so you'll have advantage on your first thing, Dipaticus, as you see this herbalist like raise their butcher knife up and go to stab at this noble that you've actually like been on guard protecting before. You yell out and he looks over at you for a second, and it gives it just enough of that reach to miss him. And that's a herbalist's turn. Dipaticus.
I'm gonna step over here. Oh. I gotta do that to move, right? Why can't I move?
Click the little oh, the game's paused. That's on me.
Oh.
That's my bad.
I was like, I'm clicking my guy.
I'm sorry.
Your fault,
All
your
right.
fault.
I'm just gonna kind of step over to here. And I am going to. Man, I should have familiarized myself with this better before we started up. I'm
Yeah.
going to calm emotions.
You're gonna calm emotions again?
Yep, that's my go-to right now.
Oh, actually, before you move, I forgot a
Yep.
thing. There's something that happens because everybody's partying, and right now it's like still relatively early, like the sun's still up, so there's kids around, families, and people are having a really good time. And seeing this horrifying scene, the crowd rushes away from it, and you guys are standing there to go towards it. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
His dice knocked my dice into a 9. Does it mean I'm a 9 now?
You need a dex saving throw from everybody.
Yes.
My back.
Ah, good enough.
My back.
I'm missing somebody.
Did I do?
I like to think
Yeah.
Jolix is like Nia's grandpa.
There it is. So Nia, Dipaticus, and Danzu make it. So as the crowd comes rushing towards you, and like you knock into a few people, you get like you fall onto the ground, get trampled a bit. Each one of you takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. If you made the save, you take nothing.
Okay. I would have been like, ow, ow, owie, my toes. Luckily, I didn't fall.
You
I
just hear bones snapping and breaking.
And so you also hear your Lucas's bones and all that.
But it's not my turn, but I would like to think that Neo tries to like do crowd control. Like, hey, everybody, please exit safely.
I think that's what Dipaticus was just trying to do.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to step up and try
Yeah.
to calm all emotion if I can with my Adamicus loot, because I think that's how I do it, right?
Well, that's your spell casting focus, but still click the spell for me so it popped up. And like uses the slot and whatnot.
I would just use Moonbeam to direct.
Oh wait, it says that I have no available uses anymore. I must have used mine. Oh shit, I didn't see it till just now.
Really? For calm emotions?
I don't know. It's an at will, and it's still. I must have used it.
Oh,
And not
you only
replenished
get
it.
you only get one of those a day.
Okay, same
Yeah.
day. So okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not an option for me. All right, give
I
me
mean,
a
you
sec.
could still be like, hey guys.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try. I'm just gonna be like, hey everybody, please be calm. We can help with this situation. I know I don't seem like much, but our crew here, we're great. We got this. We got this under control.
Roll me a persuasion check, sure.
All right. This is my bread and butter. Come on, baby.
I have 15's not bad. You see some people calming down. They're like, please help, don't let him die.
I am going to. I probably can't cast a spell, can I?
That was I'll give you that as a free action. Like that was just you talking. You have
Okay.
some options here. Your only real like offensive spell that's free is Vicious Mockery. It does do damage and give them disadvantage on their next attack. You can heal. Fairy Fire is good because if you hit somebody with Fairy Fire, everybody else gets advantage on them.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
read people's thoughts. You can blind them. And
I think-
yeah.
I think I'll go for the blindness deafness. Haven't tried it before. We're gonna give it a shot.
For sure. That's perception. So that's
Am I close enough for that?
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
So again, yeah, just click the spell so it pops up, and then Constitution saving throw is cons a +2.
Damn.
Oh, he makes the save.
I try to be like, hey, calm down, stop. What's going on? This it doesn't need to be like this.
And you see, like, in front of you, just like holding the knife, like head tilted to the side in like kind of an unnatural way, eyes this like covered in this like pink dust that's billowing up like and fading away, that seems to be like pouring out of his eyes a little bit.
Sheesh. All right. I'm gonna do my bardic inspiration as my last thing for Danzu.
Awesome.
So let me do that quick.
Danzu's bardically inspired.
All right. Yep, that's me.
Amazing. And I will say too, like, I know we're in combat, but feel free to like talk to each other, say things, plan. Errol here is gonna make a wisdom saving throw to see if he'll just run away. Yeah, he's smart enough. He's gonna take the dodge action. He just like cowers. He's like holding his face, but you see him like ready to dodge in case something else comes in at him. And that brings us to Danzu.
God. How far am I? 20 feet. Alright, Danzu is going to get up in between them. He's gonna do his best to like wedge himself in there. And I'm gonna try and grapple him. So, just to keep him from swinging the cleaver. So, post athletics.
Yes, I was muted. Of course, I was fucking muted. Yeah, there's like fucking people screaming. The merchants are like grabbing shit off their tables and like backing up. It's a whole scene. Like, Dippa has calmed some people down, but they're just like still pleading for you to make this stop. Oof. Yeah, you grab a hold of the herbalist.
And,
Again,
yeah,
just
like,
tilts and looks at you with like the deranged like side head and pink eyes.
yeah, I'll try and do it so that like his face isn't like facing me, because like I don't want to get it caught. Like I just kind of like want to armbar him like behind his back and like hold him on the shelf or whatever on the stall. So
For sure, you can like move him away because you have him grappled now.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I have 5 more feet.
So, yeah,
that's perfect. Yeah,
You can like push him into the stall and like he's not fully restrained, but he is grappled.
Yeah. And I can't restrain him until next turn, right?
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
Amazing. That brings us to Jacquenex. People are screaming. This guy's face is half off. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna hit him with chill touch. I'll hit this guy with it, whoever his name is.
Just the crazy herbalist guy?
Arrow, yeah.
No, Errol is the guy with his face cut.
This guy?
Yeah.
And this is the herbalist guy?
Yeah, this is the herbalist with like...
And they're both fighting though, right?
No. The herbalist just seems like Errol seems to be trying to move away from him.
From the herbalist?
Yeah. Yeah, like he didn't want to fight. And the herbalist has like this pink effect on his eyes and like contorted
Yeah,
look to
yeah,
his
I'll
face.
Just chill touch him. The herbalist.
For sure. Let me pull up the thing. That hits. For 8 points of damage. Okay, yeah, you cast this chill touch and crunch into this herbalist just a little bit. Doesn't seem to hurt them like too badly, but did something, and they can't heal now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I'm
So-
and I'm
I'll
assuming
give
you
this-
stood up, yeah.
So are we just beating this guy up now? Even though, like, Danzu's about to arrest him?
Yes.
Get a couple shots in.
Okay.
I shouldn't
I-
have said that to you.
I'm gonna pick up one of the tiles on the ground and drop it on him. Because this is a tiled floor, right? Or it's like bricked.
Yeah, it looks like cobblestone or something.
Adam, you're muted again.
Yes, it's a fucking cobblestone thing that just fails. I hate being myself.
Adam, also, I am coming up as a sneezer on your Twitch.
Yeah, I'm changing it. I'm doing 14 things.
Okay.
Like talking with my mic muted. Busy man.
15.
So I drop a brick of 12 damage on his head.
12 damage. Okay. Yeah, you knock into his head, and again, like a little blood starts coming down. This herbalist seems like they have a bit more fight left in them.
And with that, I'm going to stand up. And I guess it's what, half movement to stand up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna waddle closer to him. Leaning on my staff for support. Think I might have broke a bone or something.
Amazing. After getting trampled. Yolix, that brings us to you. Danzu
He's
currently...
gonna-
Yeah, you know what's going on.
I'm laying on the ground and Idris just walks over by. I'm like, yeah, Idris! Ah, why are you walking over me, man? I'm gonna crawl because I can move right while I'm prone.
You can.
It's 15 feet.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl through the water, like climb in the fountain,
Okay.
crawl. So, like fucking Idris stepping on me. Wash myself off a little bit in the water. I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on the herbalist there. Try to make him my buddy.
Crown of Madness doesn't make him your buddy, per se. But
It
you
charms
sure,
him. Does it charm him?
it charms him in a specific way. See, the charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Okay, you do control him. Wow.
Okay, never mind. I'm crawling around and swimming in the pond. That's my turn.
you like start casting the spell and like forming the crown around his head, like this magical black crown, and then you see like the pink dust coming from his eyes like go up and infect the crowd and just shatter and break it.
Oh man, he's crazy. Not me.
Nia, that brings us to you.
Nia. Like I said earlier, I think I would try to do like some crowd control, like trying to like calm people down and escort them to a right spot. But I don't know this town, so I think I would ask the plants that just naturally live here, using speaking with plants, for a calm place in town that I can guide the people to. I don't want to leave the battle, I just want to point them in the right direction. Are you muted?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Just double checking.
just making sure.
Yeah, no, it's a fair
Savage.
assumption. I'm not mad about it at all. It's been like 4 times this fucking session. No, there's some like mushrooms on a like a market stand beside you, and you ask them like if they know any
There's
safe
these big
places.
bushes, too.
Yeah, there's like this nice pretty flower, like potted flower plant. And you're like, do you know any like safe places where should these people run to? And the plant looks at you and goes, somebody poured a bunch of wine in me earlier, and like I'm kind of fucked up right now, but like if you go like down that way and then to the left, so that's like pretty safe. Just go like the opposite direction of the jetty.
Okay, the opposite direction. So then I'll just take that information and start shouting which way they should start running, but making sure they, not run but walk in a calm, orderly fashion.
Yeah, roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, my worst kind of check. Thanks, drunk mushroom.
No, it's a drunk potted flower
Drunk potted flower.
because somebody poured wine into the plant.
Well, there's that.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
3 Riz.
3 Riz.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, go this way, and people are like, and you say go this way, and you go to get to the second part of in a calm and orderly fashion, but before you can, they're like, she said go this way, man, and they like go and run and like hit into you. You manage to like dodge and weave, but like they just fucking barrel down the way that you pointed.
Alrighty. Oh god. Well, at least I didn't fall prone or anything. I have movement left. I think so. I think I'm okay where I'm at. I don't want to move anywhere. That'll be it.
For sure. Okay, that brings us back up to the herbalist, who is currently grappled and like pushed up against one of the market stalls. They're just gonna take a couple attacks on you, Danzu.
Okay.
20 to hit?
That is exactly AC. Rude.
Damn. The meets it beats it.
Amazing. Plus 3. So that's 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack. Second attack, you manage to pull your shield up and block it. Or hold the knife back, but he did stab into you a little bit. And that's a herbalist's turn. Dipaticus.
Has the herbalist said anything?
No. Hasn't said a word. Just this, like, contorted kind of face. Pink, dusty eyes.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts. So I'm confused as to what's going on.
Sure. On the surface, you hear very little. You've done the spell like a couple times. You hear very little, but what you do hear is like a low thought, a calm thought, and it's just kill, revenge, murder. Do you want to push deeper?
Yeah.
They just fail. As you push deeper past these like dark thoughts, you hear, I don't want to do this. I need to stop. How do I stop? Where am I? And like a panicked, shaky thought of just confusion, regret, and not wanting to do murder. Not wanting to succumb to whatever is the surface thought.
Okay. Oh, geez. I kind of turn. I guess I'm standing by Edric. Yolix can probably stare. I guess anybody who can hear me, I'll say, guys, I just cast detect his thoughts to try to see what's going on, to try to figure out a motivation or something, and there were just two thoughts basically that I heard. One was just a very even-keeled kill, revenge, and then there was a deeper voice that was like, please stop, I don't know what's going on, type of thought. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but I want to share that information because I'm freaked out by this thing, this person, this killer. But I think we could save it. I don't think we have to kill this thing, but I don't know. I'm just fucking scared right now. Just so fucking scared.
Yeah.
And I run.
He's crazy.
And I run back over here and I kind of like huddle behind the table by this person. How you doing?
She's like huddled and terrified, wide-eyed, like, is it safe to come out yet?
Not
What are you doing?
She
Not
like
yet.
she moves over so you can like get behind her counter with her.
Yes. I play it cool, but I start putting on my I start putting on my red luchador mask.
Yes, there's nothing like romance during trauma. It's great. That brings us to Errol, who's just like holding his face, and he like takes a knee, and he's like on the ground now, bleeding. Danzu, you're holding this deranged person with these pink, dusty eyes.
Can I disarm / restrain him in like one go?
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah, make me another
I'll
athletics
do
check.
that. Yarr.
That's 5. That does it. You like, how do you do it? Like right now you're like holding his wrist as he's trying to stab at you, and like holding your shield in the other hand and like pulling him back.
I mean, I guess like I will just kind of like twist the wrist up and like just kind of bring my shield down over his chest and just slam him against the ground and then pin him down. Like, just hit him with the Captain America stuff, you know?
Fucking
Captain America.
amazing. Yeah, you like disarm and bring your shield down right to the chest, and he just is like looking up at you, and you still like feel his hand struggling, like trying to get up, even though he's obviously defeated, not reacting to this damage you just did to his spine. He could be fucking like, he couldn't, maybe his legs are broken, who knows.
He'll be fine.
And that is where we end combat. However, quickly, silent verse guards, ones you would know, Danzu, like the ones who would know your dad and whatnot, approach, and they see Errol with his wound and you pinning this person down. Give me 1 sec. The one more slender man, like slender gentleman, black curly hair. Actually, you know him as Gormalis's or Roderick's dad. His name is Anton. And Anton looks down and he goes, "Get up, Danzu, we got it from here."
I will make sure that somebody has him restrained before I decide to get up and be like, listen, there's something wrong with this man.
Yes, we have it from here, Danzu. As they're both like holding his arms.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Denzu would like stand up. As soon as I grab him, he'll like back off. He'll be like, listen, there's something wrong with him.
Yes, we understand. Come along, Errol. We'll get you to the healer.
Look at his eyes. He's crazy. And I'm gonna climb out of the
Yes.
fountain and run off.
We understand. Enjoy your March of Ice, Danzu. And they take the two men away.
Go to the crowd and let them know everything's under control now and safe. You can return back to your party. She questions.
Yeah, you see people like slowly. The woman beside you, Depaticus, like pokes her head up above the counter. It's like, is it safe?
Yeah, I stand up and I have my luchador mask on, but I pull it up just like Spider-Man just over my face, so it's like on my head still. I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I said me and my crew would take care of it, and my boy Danzu over there.
It's a yes
Oh.
or no question.
I thought you were just cowering with me.
I thought so too. That's what it appeared to me.
I had to duck behind here to make sure you were safe and to don my disguise.
Not her calling you out.
Oh. So you're thinking.
I'm Japaticus, by the way. When I hold out my hand very courteously.
Oh, my name is Dizel.
You know, Dip, you do this in every fight. You always find some lady to talk to and hide and pretend to put your mask on. And by the time your mask is on, the fight is over. I wonder what that has to do with anything. Who's the last one? I don't remember her name.
Excuse me, sir. Do I know you?
Oh, yes. Didn't you see? I helped with the thing, and I threw a brick at the guy. And I kind of came here with you. If you
Well-
forgot because you got stepped on, hi, I'm Edric.
Well, good work. Nice to meet you, Edric. I'm Depaticus. I just met. This is Dizel, this lovely woman here.
Run.
We were having a conversation. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, you
Yeah.
were having a conversation. He wasn't.
Unless you're interested in some wares. Danzu, as you see, the fuck did I just name him? Anton, Roderick's dad, walking away with Errol and the herbalist.
Mm-hmm.
You see somebody else. A familiar face, but not such a kind one, not such a friendly one. You see a man named Captain Adan. He is known to be the leader of an anti-aristocrat group called the Bloodletters. You have no solid evidence of this, but you know this to be him. And he's currently standing like by this alley over here with his arms crossed, like leaning against the wall.
Sheesh.
Kind of just
He's just gonna squint slightly as he sees him. It's like like a bitch I know. Look.
he looks at you and raises an eyebrow.
What's this guy's name?
Captain Adan.
Captain Adan.
Who is this guy? I'm gonna squint at him like how Danzu said he's squinting at him.
Oh, like I'm still like way over here away from everybody. I'm still kind of in shock that like
Oh,
Yeah, they'd
homie
see
was
you.
like kind of a dick.
Yeah, Yolix was like in the fountain, pretty close though.
And yeah, I just kind of like looking around. I would kind of, I guess I would like reapproach the party while just kind of like staring him down, like half squinting, just. Half not paying attention as like making back to the party.
You get back to the party and you're squinting at him. He yells, "If you've got something to accuse me of, go on and accuse me."
Oh. I don't need anything to accuse you of. You see, I'm no longer part of the military here. That means we're on the streets.
Yes, I heard you took off to the Citadel to pursue nobler things. But still, here you are, tackling criminals on the street.
Oh yeah, someone's got to do your job for you.
My job.
Wait,
He's on the other side. He's the one that set this up.
oh, he's the one that set this up? Sorry, I zoned out and I wasn't listening because he's fucking dull.
Excuse my
Because he's so handsome.
He's just too handsome. Just Edric's been staring at this for the past 5 minutes. He didn't hear shit.
Except for Lost. Lost.
No,
Why
I meant he was like monotone and boring. You know, rant, 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 rant. Ah, you're here finally from doing the thing. Rant, 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 rant. Insulting comments. Rant, 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 rant.
Were you part of the crowd I escorted to safety?
I haven't insulted
I mean, I did get my
anyone.
head stepped on.
I was just telling Danzu here the same thing that I told him 5 years ago. This isn't me.
Right. And I believed you then as much as I do now.
You know so fucking little about what's going on. Why do you think
Danzu.
Errol doesn't partake in any of your political nonsense?
Do you want me to, like, throw
Then
something at him?
enlighten me.
Pardon?
You want what?
Do you want me to throw something at him?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You sure?
I said enlighten me.
He's not on your side.
Why?
Not really.
No, I mean,
Like
it doesn't
many-
matter, he's still a civilian.
Well, he's a son of a king of coin. He's
Okay.
basically a prince. And
mean,
like many
yes,
of the
but-
princes and princesses and nobles, they sympathize with the bloodletters and our cause. But you've always
sure
looked
they
down
do.
your nose.
I mean, not really. I'm here for the people, of the people. If there was a man getting attacked, had it been anyone else, I would have done the same.
That's good.
Again, I've never looked down on anybody. I just don't think that anybody should be murdered, killed, or anything of the sort. That, you guys do.
We don't kill anybody who doesn't deserve it. Just like
I
you.
mean, you still kill people.
So do you.
I've never killed a soul in my life.
That's complete and utter bullshit, and we both know it. You just think that your murder is justified because it's lawful, and my murder is not because it doesn't follow your set of rules. Do you think that the kings of coin became kings of coin by being noble and just? Do you think any politician does? Do you think that you're fighting for the right side? Do you think that laws matter?
I fight for me, my boy.
And I fight for me. You fought in wars. You've patrolled the streets. To uphold
Is this... Sorry.
what kind of laws? Go ahead.
Is this stall empty now?
Yeah. Yeah, the herbalist stall is empty.
Damn, dude, they ransacked his shit. Crazy.
It's about to be ransacked to shit. Get
Yeah,
some of that.
Volcanix is dead.
Wait, Jockenex just died?
Damn, dude. His drip killed him.
Rip Jockman 410.
He has the skull on it.
No, but Dan would say, like, laws are just promises of violence made by the ruling ethnic group of any given region. And what you are is basically a goon squad to enact those rules under threats of violence. You're the one who enacts those threats of violence.
But we're not guards.
I mean, I don't really do the violence thing. However, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from. But the way that I handle things is very much different from the way that other people handle things. Again, laws are there to prevent violence. Attacking somebody, that's a broken law.
Well, I mean,
it's
to be
kinda
fair,
counterintuitive.
if people weren't shit, then there wouldn't need laws. Like, if people just didn't attack people. Sorry, I'm not helping continue.
I mean, you're not wrong, but here we are. Somebody attacked somebody with a butcher's cleaver, and it was prevented. Now, whether he's on my side, again, I felt that it was wrong, and it wasn't me upholding a law. That was me as a person preventing more heinous acts, which seem to continue to happen around you, Adon.
I appreciate you saving Arrow.
Laws are essential for maintaining balance and protecting individuals. I don't see why you would see them as bad.
What individuals do they protect?
The citizens?
I mean, if you think about it,
Well,
they protect the wealthy.
Who are also citizens?
yes, exactly. They protect the wealthy. Thank you. We live in a world where the ruling class thrives on exploitation. So, rebellion, being a bloodletter, is the only good, the only justified response. Following the laws is actually inherently evil.
I don't.
All right, wait.
know
You
about
saying
that one.
following the law is evil?
For the most part, yes. There is.
I'm gonna write
so-
that into my book as a quote. Following the law is evil.
There is a solemn good in chaos and anarchy.
I feel like to a point. Some of it is good. However, there are things that are definitely extreme. Murder being one of them. Adon.
And then you hear a voice from behind you, a familiar voice. And you see your good friend Roderick. Good soldier. Very routine, does all the things he's supposed to do, but is a little brash. As he like grabs on your shoulder and yells, like as when you said it's a little extreme, he's like, yeah, it's a little extreme. It's gonna be extreme when I anarch kick your ass, motherfucker. Danzu, should we arrest this guy? Step on his
I don't
fucking
know why
head?
you're asking me. I mean, I don't have anything to accuse him of at this current moment.
I accuse him of being a dumbass.
I say
Step on his head.
That's not quite anything to arrest anybody
When
on.
he yelled that, I just
But
imagine him being cross-eyed.
listen, Roderick,
Well,
I say we arrest him.
yeah.
Hey, listen, you know what happens when you get overzealous? Like, just let him go for now. We'll get him eventually.
I'm gonna wave
Well,
my hand
you'll
in
get him
front of him
eventually.
and say, "You want to go after him?"
Fucking Star Wars.
Yes.
And then you see Adan sigh. He's like, see, This is just another government lapdog enacting these threats of violence. And it's just terrible. I don't understand how you could ever be a part of it, Dancer.
You know, you monologue so much, I think you're a bad guy.
Did I ask what part of the laws are you against?
All of them.
Like,
My point.
Specific than that?
No, all of them.
You just-
I'm against all of the
against
laws.
Then what are all of the laws?
You know, in all...
Any
Do you
law
know how- do
enacted
you
by a
even know how to
government.
recite you don't even, if that's the case, you're telling me that you don't know the law that you are even against. You can't even tell me a law that you are against. You're just against it, period.
You know, in all the history
Yes.
books I've read
That doesn't
and
make sense.
everything,
I'm
usually the
I
bad
wish you
guy
were as
in...
smart as you were
I
handsome.
am an anarchist. I don't believe government should be a thing. I think that we should be free to live under our own rule, our own law. Anarchy is not chaos. It's liberation from the oppressive rulers and reclaiming of our individual freedom, not our freedom under some umbrella, some big brother, some false promise
Once
and
you
under
have
threats
an
of violence.
innocent call in a situation where their goods or hard work is being stolen by a thief, because you think that thief is in also the right because of anarchy.
If-
That doesn't make
Yeah!
sense.
What about
If
the
I
thief?
may-
Who's gonna step on the thief's head? Who's gonna fucking put him in the dirt?
If I may, my overzealous friend. For example, literally looks at hand. Not even 2 minutes ago, apparently. There was a attack in the street. Now, what did everybody do? They ran. What did an ex-guard and friends do? Because there happened to be no, law in the area to assist, because they're so spread thin due to other occurrences. Everyone ran, and we had to step in because we're good people who want to help, and we stopped him from killing the guy, which is murder, which is against the law, which wouldn't be against the law if there were no laws. So no one would bat an eye, and he would have just killed the guy.
As Danzu just so explained, there was no law that made him stop this event. He did not do that because it was written and enforced by a government, and he was worried about the threats of violence that would happen if he didn't accomplish this. This was just an act of a person, an individual. And these people who ran, what I have to say about them is most likely they've been living under the teat of the government for far too long.
So, that begs the question, if we hadn't helped and they all ran, why didn't you help?
I just got here.
Oh,
I caught the tail end.
that sounds like a mighty excuse there, buddy.
I saw people running the opposite direction, so I started walking towards the direction they were running from, and this is what I
You
found.
could have just been nosy. Not interested in doing the right thing or helping someone. You could have just shown up and been like, ha, face cleaver.
Well, I did see a woman in green and yellow running away in a strange fashion from the scene. Other than that, I didn't
Green and
really
yellow?
see anything too helpful.
What would you describe as strange?
She was trying to cover her face.
Why? Because she looks like this and I'm going to remove my hat.
No. But put your hat back on.
Racist. Not only is he a bad guy, but he's racist too.
Yeah, he's fucking racist. We should arrest him, put him in the fucking jail. Let's do it.
Lock him up.
Yeah, lock
You know-
him up.
Danzu, your friend's making more and more sense.
He turns around. And what would be the reasoning of actually putting him in handcuffs?
I don't know. And he like whistles and like is looking in the air and starts backing up. Adan is just like, true power is in the people, not in the government, not in this false system that you've so emboldened yourself. And then you see Roderick drop a dagger by Aden's feet. He's like, he's got a weapon, fucking get him, guys.
I wish both of you were as smart as you were handsome.
I actually have an issue with that. Corruption is bad. You know, coming from a place that there is currently a civil war going on. I mean, it probably is over by now. But, like, you know, the government is in their right to issue laws. It's up to the people whether or not they wish to follow the laws. If they have an issue, they can do something about it, preferably an illegal mean. But
Yeah, if you don't like Zinda, you can fucking get out.
Yeah, you have the choice to leave. You have the choice to protest. But, you know, being anarchists and destroying people's lives or killing people is morally the wrong thing to do when you have so many good options to do. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, even if the government is bad, you're worse. So...
It's the pot calling the kettle black. Because you, all of you, in one way or another, are the same as me. You kill people,
Yes.
you ruin lives,
Ow.
you do what you please, and you enact justice how you see fit.
If I did what I pleased, I would have, like, cast something at you by now. Just because I think you're kind of annoying and clearly not a good person.
Yet you haven't, and is that because you are worried about the laws?
No, because that would make me a bad person for attacking you without
Yeah, he's worried
reason.
about the
Strange how that
his
works.
character.
Anyway,
I just am not a aggressor. I mean, I am not an aggressor. I usually put an end to that kind of stuff.
sure. But my whole point of calling Danzu out was stop with the dirty looks. I didn't do anything wrong.
Listen, it's just convenient
You are
that you are
innocent
here
until proven
today.
guilty.
And
You just
it's
said-
convenient that you were there 5 years ago. At the exact perfect timing that everything came to a lull.
Call it luck, I guess.
I'd probably lean more on a suspicion, but fair.
A suspicion isn't evidence.
It's not. However, it just means to look into you more.
Go right ahead.
Alright.
Roderick looks at you, Danzu. He's like, you say the word, and I'll teach this dude what freedom means.
At least
Freedom is letting him go about his business.
What was that, Joda?
I said, don't worry about him, Roderick. He's fine. He's harmless.
Oh, you're lucky. He goes and picks up his dagger.
I have issues with that still.
Neo,
It's just gonna, like-
leaves this conversation with one last thing to say to him. It's like, while I respect your perspective, I can't believe in a society without any form of governments or laws like that. You know, without it, it can lead to like chaos and harm. And I think that outweighs the of what you're asking for. Like,
What happened here today?
shit is
Chaos
going to
and
happen.
harm. Yeah, shit is going to happen. Either with or without this safety, quote unquote, safety net of the ruling elite and the wealthy.
I
But at
believe
least-
it's better to establish guidelines and for peaceful coexistence than just chaos and no rules for people to free run and reign and get no consequence for their actions. That's
They
do
call
you
them
not
s-
see.
They call themselves the kings of coin. But do any of them mine, farm, fish, hunt?
And these are concerns you should be bringing up in like a organized protest. You can rally up people who agree with you to argue and bring forward light and shed light on this issue. There are better ways to go about what you're doing. The way you're going about it, I can see you ending up dead, and that's not a threat.
Fucking hit him. Just go hit him.
So,
I'll cover
Sir,
you.
can you please sit over there? Just sit over there.
I'll fucking hit him.
Yeah, Nia's got a
On the
point
back.
because with laws and shit, there's in ye olden words, fuck about, find out. You break a law, you get punished, and based off of the law depends on the punishment, anywhere from jail time, execution, banishment, and if you break the law and I have to banish you, I know a spell to the fire, like the plane of fire. It's quite hot this time of year.
Yes, like a lot of people are very capable. Individual power is very important. The ruling class just fears our unity, so it uses, like, they claim to protect us, but they just use that as a smokescreen for their own self-interest and to keep control.
In your vision, what is stopping?
And taxation is theft.
What is stopping another individual or group of people
Yeah,
from becoming
yeah.
the next leaders or corrupt
Yeah.
quote-unquote, people of your vision? Because
Yeah.
it can happen. It still can happen.
If all the individuals are strong enough and sovereign, then you can't take over them.
Can we backtrack to what he just said? I mean, he does have a point there.
Anyway, governments are evil. Being lawful makes you evil, and I didn't do anything wrong. I saw a
That we
lady in
can
green
prove.
and yellow.
You didn't do anything right either, you punk ass.
How's that for a boring fucking villain monologue speech, you skeleton? As he
I
walks
mean,
away.
I'm trying to be.
He
I'm
ate your
yeah.
ass up. Don't say
I'm
that. He
yelling
can't
at.
say nothing.
I'm
He
yelling
ate
at
your
this
ass up.
point.
Appreciate
At least
it.
I'm
You got
trying to be
ate.
a part of the
You don't hear
conversation.
anything you saying. You got ate the fuck up.
Yeah, why don't you go sit over there at the Paticus and his new
Just-
friend
you
over
sit
there.
with the guard.
What? I was trying to be helpful to you
No, yeah,
guys.
you did a good job, but that last statement, he ate your ass up. He walked away. You over here yelling.
I'm
and
telling you
look-
right now, he's
you look
behind
very
it.
Defeated. You look very defeated.
I'm trying to be the good guy here, and he's making
are
good
the good
points,
guy.
and I'm walking away as I say this.
Roderick looks at you, Danzu, and is just like, man, fuck that guy.
This is gonna kind of motion him to be like, come here real quick. Come here.
Yeah.
Does it get him to lean down, go to pretend to whisper in his ear and just smack him in the head and be like, boy, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck is that?
What- What did I tell you about that shit? Come on.
What kind of character? He made that shit worse.
Sorry, man, if I embarrassed you in front of your new friends or whatever.
No, none of that shit matters, bro. What the fuck was the dagger?
Well, we know he's fucking guilty
Of what?
of being the fucking leader of the bloodline of the
Exactly.
fucking killing people and shit.
Actually,
Well,
I
nothing.
agree, but I disagree.
So
Wait, you're whispering.
again,
I'm not a part of
right
this.
Right now,
Uh,
his ears can
just
hear.
cool it till we get something more concrete. Then maybe. But
Yeah, but what if he
I don't have
fucking
anything.
goes out there and just kills more people, man? He probably fucking did this.
Oh, he'll slip up eventually. Don't worry about it.
Fuck that guy. And
But-
you know I
but
bleed
more of that shit.
gold and pink. I fucking bleed gold and pink, man. I love this city. Hear him talk like that, man. I just, ooh.
I know, Roderick. I know. I mean, you and me both. But we do have to approach this a certain. Well, you have to approach this a certain way. I'm no longer part of the gods, so none of that matters to me. But I'm gonna make sure that you stay in line because that was fucking reckless. That was crazy. Had anybody else seen you do that, you would have been fucked. Now, no more. Promise.
Yeah. I promise I won't plant more evidence on people I know who are guilty just so I can arrest them. But we know that guy fucking kills people.
I'm well aware that he does dumb shit like that all the time. However, we don't have anything to hold him on right now.
But yeah, I get it.
If they did, he'd be gone already. So, we just have to wait until he slips up. And he will. But I'm actually interested in the yellow and like this is now me speaking normally. I'm actually interested in the lady in green and yellow, and also one more thing, Dipaticus, you mentioned revenge.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a conversation a little bit, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, what's up, Danzu?
I think that we need to speak with Errol
Okay.
about this.
Yeah, I don't know. I detected the herbalist's thoughts, and it was kill and revenge. So yeah, maybe Errol will have some insight.
Roderick, can you get us in to speak with Errol and the?
I could try, man, but your
Medway?
dad, like, he was pretty clear. He said that you're not supposed to.
I mean, listen, I'm just looking out for him as a concerned citizen. I'm not looking for anything specific. I just want to make sure he's okay, because I stopped him from getting murdered. I'm not worried about the other guy. I want to know if Errol has any bad things. I'm not looking to interrogate the other guy, so this is fine, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could definitely go talk to Errol. I'm not sure where they would have taken him.
Oh, I mean, the barracks has an infirmary, right?
Yeah, but they've been real hush-hush about this one.
About this one. This one in particular?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, they keep saying they don't want to rattle people about during the March of Ice. That all these nobles are being attacked and killed,
Oh, I mean, that I can understand. Yeah, I think it'd probably be a good idea to, let's see if we can locate Errol and, see if anybody would have any grudges.
Yeah, there's also,
Oh, I mean, sorry, make sure that he's okay, That's what we're after. As Nancy kind of, looks around.
yeah, make sure that nobody else is, yeah, I got you. Roderick, nods, he's like, yeah, also that, Xenia girl was attacked. She might know some things. And, the merchant lady looks at you, Dipaticus. I forget what I named her.
Dizelle?
Dizelle.
Oh,
Dizelle looks at you and
I've been ready.
she's like, yes, I rather like laws.
I'm kind of a law guy myself. I still have my mask kind of up on my head, and I start looking around at the wares and stuff she has, and kind of start shopping. So, do you are you going to partake in the debauchery, as I've heard this evening, for the March of Vice?
You get
Yeah.
up to way too much debauchery.
Yes, actually, I'm part of this dance group.
Yep. Tell me more.
We're barbarian fire dancers. There's
What now?
Well,
there's 20 of us or so. Nude, of course. We only do it during the
Yep.
March of Ice, but it's a good time.
oh man, that sounds fantastic. I love myself a little debauchery.
Yeah, we
Right.
should go.
And I take out my what do I have? My elven moonshine. Take out my elven moonshine bottle and kind of give it a little sip and hold it out. Care to try?
You can roll me a charisma check. The DC is going to be pretty high, but
I'm gonna prestigitate the elven moonshine and make it taste horrible.
you're a piece of shit. And
Jesus Christ. Wait, is it a charisma save I'm doing?
no, a charisma check.
Okay.
It's okay, Dip. I'm helping you.
I still have advantage. Didn't I get advantage earlier? Despite all odds, she like it.
despite all odds, she refuses the drink. She says that she's working, but she lets you know that this event of fire dancers takes place on the jetty, like on the pier, at 2 a.m.
Giselle, you've been wonderful. And what does she sell?
She sells like an assortment of flower jewelry. Like
Awesome.
for
I'm
the
gonna-
merchandise, like flower hats, flower like wristbands, necklaces.
I'm gonna pick out a really good flower necklace. I'm gonna hold it up and be like, Giselle, is it me? And I kind of give her the eyes. Is it me, Giselle?
It's totally you. So you.
I'm glad to hear you say that. How much?
For you, just take it. Consider it a gift.
Giselle, you're amazing. Can't wait to see the fire dancing.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you there. She like smiles, winks at you as you walk back to the group.
I pull my mask down, back to business. We'll see you at 2 a.m. And I head back, just suave as pimp walking.
It finally worked.
I'm gonna pimp walk away.
And I'm gonna be like, almost unable to contain how excited I am.
Yeah, you had to roll a 20 or higher, so you had to roll a 16 or higher on the die. So, yeah, that was a good roll. Shit.
Yo, would have just been chatting up this blacksmith, like looking at the wares. Like this is some fine work here. While that was going down.
Yes, this is the finest Zinda gold imported from Sensa Empire. A lot of the weapons are embroidered, like ingrained with it.
He used to pick up this giant axe. He used to pick up with both hands. He's like, "Argh! This is nice."
Make me an athletics check.
Oh god. He's amazing at those.
On a 13, you hold it up, like, good enough. You don't throw your back out.
I'll place it back down and I'll like bow my head. And just take off back with the group.
She, like, smiles. She, like, puts her shoulders, like, on the counter and goes to, like, say something, and you walk away. She's like, oh. Goes back to, like, polishing her shit.
Oh, he would have said like, "Oh, take care and everything." Like, and just walked away.
Yes, take care.
I have my Elven Moonshine, and I take another sip, and I kind of hold it out for anybody. Anybody? Is it time for some debauchery?
Wouldn't it still taste like shit because I prestigitated it?
No questions asked. I run up and take a sip of the.
Yeah, I
wine.
kind of like wince when I take a drink.
No, you go to take a sip, and you see Edric wiggling his fingers and casting magic on the bottle as you're doing it.
No, that was back here.
Idris, you son of a bitch! Why are you doing that?
Yeah, but, like...
That was back here.
You don't have subtle spell.
Yeah, well, he didn't notice it then.
You're gonna wave your hands and talk to him.
Yeah, I talk with
So
my
you're
hands.
like ookum bookum while he's drinking, like waving your hands, and there's magic like coming out of your hands, touching the bottle, Dippa, as you go to take a sip out of it. You take a sip and it tastes like shit.
The fuck, Edric?
Look. I have an excuse, okay? I do.
You're cruising for it, Idris. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, I was trying to protect him. He was making sweet eyes at the fire dancing barbarian lady. I don't want him to get hurt. She's too woman for him.
Bro.
You don't know that.
Should
You don't know
mind your
that.
business in this.
She didn't even take a drink.
Well, she was going to.
He's got his chant at 2 a.m. What are you doing,
did.
man?
Edric didn't even ruin it for me. All he did was ruin this bottle for us to drink.
The
Fine,
magic
I'll
wears
undo
off.
it. I'll undo it.
Thank you.
Hey, look,
Jesus.
Look,
Cast
it was.
Featherfall on your bones and then just let them fall to the ground. Take a sip again.
Look, it was a one-time thing. I promise.
All right.
Skellington's honor.
He was in his menace era. Now he's
Okay.
moved on.
I was trying to help.
Bartholomew
I was in-
shows back up. with like a lantern, like the glass part of a lantern post around his head.
Shoot, Nia takes it off.
Meow,
I thought I told you to follow him.
meow,
What do you mean he put it on your head?
meow,
Oh, he didn't put it on your head.
meow.
Oh,
Is your cat stealing again?
yeah,
Yo,
yeah, he
Oh,
is.
God.
yo,
Nia uses speak with animals to get the real answer.
He stole the coins off that dead guy with Nia being a bad influence.
Unfortunately, Bartholomew is not actually an animal.
Oh, okay. Well, it worked last time.
but I,
Did
I,
it?
What the fuck is he then?
Did you talk to
last time when we
Bartholomew?
when we first saw him, I had a full blown ass conversation.
I don't
He's an
remember that.
Obadado cat, bro. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
if you're gonna burn the spell slot, he would tell you. Yeah, I went to follow him. He saw me. He ducked in an alley. I tried to follow. He got away from me. So I just started like messing with some people, and I got this one guy really good. Made him fall in like off the pier, and then his friend like chased me. So I ran up a lamppost, and yeah, here I am.
so what's he saying? Am I right? Is
You-
he causing problems?
You
It's
just
kind of an AD conversation.
you just hear meow, meow, meow.
Yeah,
Meow.
yeah. See, I know.
We're not even talking about that.
He probably made some guy fall over or some shit.
No.
Roderick
Yeah.
Roderick looks at you, Danzu, and is just like, "What the fuck? What is this? Who are these people to you?"
Oh,
Hi,
honestly,
I'm
I don't know what this is, but they I guess you would call them an adventuring party.
I'm gonna walk
I'm
up.
his friend Edric.
I'm gonna walk up to Danzu, put my arm around it, with my luchador mask on and my bottle of moonshine and bag. This is my best friend Danzu. We're a crew. We're the Dangerous Knights crew.
Yeah, this is my friend Danzu, and you have a lot of nerve
What,
embarrassing him.
what did I do?
You're embarrassing. We're talking to the young man right here, diagonally to me.
Yeah, what did I do?
You
I just fucking love Zinda.
you tried to frame him in order to arrest him. If anything, you were proving his point on why anarchy is probably good because you're corrupt.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm agree with her on this one.
it really hurts.
Basically, you were not
It really hurts when like somebody you know and love gets killed because somebody is out on the streets that you know you could have stopped.
That's
You don't know what
understandable.
it's like, man.
No, I probably do. You don't know me, but at the end of the day, the same way I said to him, I'll say it to you. The way you're going about it is very incorrect.
I mean, did you wake up in a mass grave with no names or tombstones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all got our shit. You're right. But Danzu,
Wait.
you're an adventurer now? What the fuck?
How do you know your name's Edric if you woke up in a mass grave? With
Just
no
like
name.
fuck that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
question.
Wouldn't he have a headstone? Like, they just.
No,
we have
it,
a
it
headstone
was a
grave.
mass
Grave.
grave.
He said there's no He said there's no headstones. Do you
Anyways,
remember your old
to-
life?
No, I
Give
don't
yourself
remember
a name.
much.
How do you know that's your name then?
I don't even know if this is my spell book. It was
Well-
in the grave. I named myself. I thought Edric was a good name. So I took the spell book and I'm like, hey, I
Oh.
can cast this kind of stuff. Anyways,
Imagine
any
naming
other
yourself
questions?
Edric.
Cute skeleton moment. Cute skeleton moment.
Yes, he named himself. That's adorable.
I named myself.
Roderick,
I
yes,
thought it was a cute
adventuring. I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but yeah, I guess as my mother calls it, I've been adventuring. Or, you know, I get sent out on quests, and like I'm gonna air quote quests, and
He's really good at it with all
I
his
do-
magic.
He's pretty
I
good
do-
at it.
things and
I
stealth.
also can perceive the
For the city.
future. I see
He's
you
kind of bad at it.
getting a tummy ache from eating bad pork.
Did you
Yo,
cast precipitation on
So
that
he's
pork when you gave it to him, or?
Vegetarian.
Not at the adventure.
I'm talking.
No,
like
I don't see when. I just know it's in
That's-
like the next, year and a half.
That's messed up, Danzu. And you said
What's
he's
messed up?
doing magic? Are you a wizard now, like this guy? Is that why you're hanging out with
No,
wizards and
he's
bunny
the
people?
wizard. He's the wizard. I don't do magic.
Bunny people.
Again.
She like steps up.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
sorry.
You know that
I'm
bunnies
sorry.
are
I'm
animals.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Ray
I'm
guns
sorry.
are race.
I'm sorry.
You don't see me coming
I'm
out
sorry.
here talking about.
I'm sorry. As he like shrinks back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should see this cool trick, how I make her come out of a hat.
And he is just as racist.
No, I
Bunny's
just
part
pick
of-
on I pick on you because
No,
I like
not
you.
The no, not the no. It's the yes. You are racist. You can call it picking on me, but you're racist.
No.
Listen,
I don't
if
make
you
fun
A little
of your
kill
racist.
him, I don't think it counts as murder because he's already dead.
You want me to arrest this fucking guy?
Yeah,
What?
if for racism, it's
dro-
a
he-
crime.
He drops a hand crossbow by your feet. He's got a weapon.
Arrest this man for racism.
This guy is not gonna go home
Come
not
here,
arresting
Bartholomew.
someone.
Come here. Get away from him.
No.
Daddy's being bad.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm Misty stepping onto the
I'm
bridge.
just messing with you. You don't have to do magic.
It's okay.
He did it. I was shaking the table.
I'll just hang out here.
You poop up
All
the
right. All right.
your friends are weird, Jansu.
so There's
host.
that.
I know they're interesting. They're an interesting bunch, but it's never a dull moment. We have Nia
He
here.
saved me from getting murdered.
Wait, who saved you from getting murdered?
And why are you saying it in a tone of like snitching?
Save me from getting burned. You're on the roof, bro.
He
Batman,
saved
are
me
you
from getting
screaming that from up
murdered.
there?
Someone is obviously not mentally.
I just like fucking with Brax. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm saying it because
He's like cupping his hands and he's like yelling at like it to us
yeah,
from the roof.
I'm trying to get the attention off of me and make it seem like he's a hero. So he saved me from getting murdered by this revolutionists.
Anarchy. I think they were anarchy.
No, they were revolutionaries.
Same shit.
Do I fall?
No, 15. You unfortunately keep your balance and stay up there.
Okay. Unfortunately.
So when do we have to do anything before this debauchery begins? Where's this debauchery I've been hearing about so much about?
Well, Danzu, I know you're not trying to figure anything out, and you're just keeping your nose out of it.
Yeah.
But you could go talk to Errol, maybe try. But I feel like they're gonna be watching him. And there's also Xenia.
Has the god died down on Xenia? Do you know?
Yeah, she just got her regulars.
Okay. All right.
You know,
We can probably try that and give Errol a little bit of time to heal.
they actually got fucking that clown Gormalis working security for her.
No, not Cormalis.
You remember Gormalis was the guy you choked out in your intro scene?
I'm gonna climb off the roof. And then I'm gonna walk off.
Okay. You immediately die.
My bones.
Where the hell is he going?
Like, how high
I don't
would the
know,
roof be on?
but
Also, I'm yelling at Bartholomew to come follow me.
He
He has to
doesn't.
lead me somewhere.
I thorn whip him to me.
I poof him into a pocket dimension, walk away, and re-poof it back.
I level to level 6 and use a spell called
Just counter
Moon
spell
Shadow.
I also hit level 6, and I cast a spell called
Where I can now use the power of the gloomy corpse.
Yeah, no, you're
My Familiar.
free to simply just walk away from the situation for no reason. That's fine.
I have a reason. I'm just not sharing it.
He shit
Oh, he's
himself.
angry.
Just for no reason.
Yeah.
Very nice.
He's going to sulk. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He was.
Not the fuck that guy.
Aren't
Alright.
being edgy,
Well,
you know?
me and Gramalis are on good terms, so I'm sure everything will be alright with that. He probably won't be suspicious. I mean, big, brawn, meathead, not very intellectual.
Conduct a private investigation, a discreet investigation. Like a turn
Yeah, we probably won't even need to do that, honestly.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Very well.
Yeah, I gotta get back to my guard duty, but if you could put in the word to your like pops for, old Roderick here. I kind of want to be a silent verse guard. They're keeping me out here as a regular verse guard.
He starts writing that down. That is corruption.
Alright, Roderick, I'll be sure to mention it. You make sure you tighten the ship up.
Yeah.
Cabinet.
No more planting weapons on people. I understand.
Good man.
It's called using your friends
Stick to it.
and connections to get hired. That's probably why people say it's not what you know, it's who you know nowadays.
Always has been.
Not in my village. Danzu is correct.
Like that down in a little book somewhere.
Yeah, I got a little rabbit notebook with a rabbit pen.
Oh, now it's a rabbit.
A rabbit notebook with a rabbit pen. Yes, not me. I don't know where you were getting at that.
Guys, I just laid down the Riz, and now I was trying to do like a cool like walk away adventure style, and now I'm just standing here 10 feet away from
She's just looking at you. Can I look at her to see if she's looking at him?
Yeah, she glances over. She like waves
Oh, wait,
I give her another nod. So
with your luchador mask down.
Oh, not me.
Yeah.
Not me. Oh shit. Okay.
Are we gonna track down that one woman hiding her face? That was the only other lead I think we ever heard about.
Hey, I can make her jealous for you.
Well, I'm sure by now they are very much long gone.
I could just lean over, give you a hug in front of her. That'll make her feel that you get bitches, and she should actually make the move. Shit
Yeah, I
concepts.
get maidens. I get maidens.
No maidens. I'll leave the scene. She's a pretty woman.
Ken's just
Don't you
gonna-
fuck it up
Ken's gonna start walking like down the alley.
before I tell her of all your past endeavors with older women.
So what is the plan for you guys?
Do we want to?
I remembered the session back that I wanted to see the jelly garden, but I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, when Angie's mom was telling all the stories,
Oh yeah.
telling
Yeah.
us about all that.
We have two options right now. We have, well, I guess we have as many options as we can fucking think of. But, we either have
Jelly
Z-
garden, jelly
Z-
garden.
the Z lady. Literally just said her name like 30 seconds ago, but
Miss Zinda.
yeah, that one.
Miss Zinda herself.
Xenia. Xenia? I don't know. And or well, yeah, I
Is
guess
it
or
Samara?
we
The
can
Samara?
go-
Well, she's the leader of the silent
No.
verse.
we go to the Thornapple Tavern to speak with Xenia.
Yeah,
Or-
sorry. Samara Era had hired you for the 220 gold to investigate this problem. Go to the Thornapple and discuss things with Senya. That's the only lead she gave you.
Yeah,
The-
she was recently attacked in the same fashion. the purple, pink, purple shit, whatever it is. Or we can go and see Errol. See if we can make our way to Arrow, or we can track the green lady.
We just saw Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow
I feel
got
like we
fucked
should
up.
do that quest for that gold.
What's for the what? The gold?
Yeah, we go to the
want
Thorn Apple,
what is it? 250?
220.
Hell yeah.
something like that.
280?
20, yeah.
320? Yeah, that sounds right.
360.
110, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly, it was like
Wow. Each.
All right.
Great.
I don't have. Adam, I don't have. I can't see the button on here, but what's the abandon quest button?
Abandoned quest.
I'm leaving the
Oh, that
party.
Yeah, I would like to separate to the Jelly Garden.
So for you guys, what is the plan? Would you like to see Errol? Would you like to go to the Thorn Apple? Are you going to the Jelly Gardens? What's the plan?
Jelly Gardens might be fun later, but I think what are our classes at the Thorn Apple?
Actually, what time is it right now?
It's around like 5-6 p.m. dinner time.
I was hoping you weren't gonna say like noon because I already started drinking moonshine. It's like no idea what time it was.
I mean, is Nia walking off in the opposite direction
Mm-mm.
right now?
Mm-mm. I'm just standing over here because y'all musty.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up.
I've already walked off, so
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing.
Edric went off on his own. I mean, we can take a tour. We can go around and see what happens. I mean, the tavern is probably likely very busy right now. We're probably not going to be able to get in and talk with anybody right now. So, I mean, does anybody have any sites they want to see?
Jelly Garden.
I guess just the Jelly Gardens.
The Jelly Gardens? Oh, yeah. I mean, I can take you over and we can
Yay!
have a look,
This
and then
episode, Nia gets her way.
Jelly Garden. Let's go.
then we
The
can
cute
we
little
can
waddle walk.
come back to the tavern when it's a little later and the crowd has died down a little bit. Dinner time is usually very busy.
Yeah, you can definitely go check out the Jelly Gardens. All right. As you guys head off through the celebrations and people day drinking, well, afternoon drinking, we pan over to Edric. What are you aiming to do?
I'm making Bartholomew lead me to the alleyway that Buddy went down before he lost him. Because being the third Bartholomew in the line of Bartholomews, he should at least... I forgot where I was going with this. I'm just going to make him do the thing.
Yeah, he'll show you to the alleyway, and you arrive. It's an alleyway. There's like a trash can. It goes down, it curves to the left, and then goes down a bit more, curves to the right, then keeps going until it reaches another street.
Was there no, like, hidden... Like, was there no doors or anything along the way?
Yeah, there's a couple doors.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the front of the alley, and I'm gonna hit each door in order. Starting with the first door, I'm going to cast Unseen... Wait, no, I don't have that prepped. I'm going to Perception and see if there are any traps on the door.
Okay, that would be an investigation.
Even better.
The door seems not trapped.
What does this door lead into?
You have no idea.
I'm gonna open the door
It's a-
slowly.
It's a building. The door is locked.
I am not gonna open the door. Next door. Just to save time, I'm doing this for every door.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I am trying to see if Buddy snuck off into a hidden doorway alleyway that is... Why would he go down the alleyway just to go to another street when he could have just gone down a street to the other street, right? My thought process here is that he's hiding in a secret area in the alleyway, and he gave off real bad guy vibes, and I'm going on a fucking witch hunt again.
Okay. I fucks with it. Roll me a perception check to go with your investigation check.
Again.
And another invest?
Nope.
Okay.
An 18 and 19 is what you rolled for this. You find a path, like you divine the direction which he went. And he did just give Bartholomew the slip, and the path seems to lead to the Lucidarium, which is like a large theater.
Lucidarium.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're still getting like the vibe that he's in there. Like if you kept following this feeling, you would find him directly.
I am going to go, and I'm going to try to keep a low profile.
Sure, you can roll me a stealth. You're trying to go into the theater?
Yes. Can we cut to some of the like to the other guys for a minute? I gotta quickly run upstairs for a moment.
For sure.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you guys head off to the Jelly Gardens. It's nestled like in the jungle. Dude, let me...
Even better.
Yeah, it'd be like in this area. There's just like vibrant colors, a lot of different magical beings, and these jelly flowers here, like you see jelly flowers of all different sizes, and you kind of realize all the ones you've seen up until now are very small. The largest of them being like 5 feet across, giant flowers coming out of the ground. And then you see like the barrels where they put the flowers to stomp on to create the juice, to create the wine. And for that they mostly have like ogres, bigger people. This like fairy that has like bird skin is all intents and purposes a bee fairy with like more fly-like wings that are fluttering fast. It comes up to you. Oh, well, welcome to the Jelly Flower Garden. Would you like to be shown around?
Yes, please. Yes.
Hello,
Yes,
yeah.
Flowers are so unique to just Zinda. You will never find them anywhere else, you guys. She looks at the group. This is fascinating. You just watch.
Yes,
I'm
well,
drinking tons of wine, but I've never seen how it's made, so I'm excited.
well, be happy to tell you that our wine is cultivated from the jelly flower, which are magically enchanted plants. Only the secret to them lies with the Datra, which are the jungle druid. Most of them are hermits, and they live in the jungle by themselves, semi talking to people. Sometimes they'll guide people and act kind of like Sherpas. And they...
Raises her hand.
Yes, of course.
So does that mean that it's not the soil that makes these jelly flowers unique? It's not the land of Zinda, it's the people and the magic?
Yes,
But the
precisely.
This could be grown somewhere else.
It could be. It could be. I don't know if it would be quite the same. The magic is sort of unique.
Well, unique to the jungle druids?
Yes.
What if I can learn this magic?
Well, then you'd probably be able to do it, but I don't know if you'd be able to do it without, like, the connection to the jungle. Like, outside
Ah,
of the
I see.
jungle.
Then that technically would mean that is very exclusive to the land of Zinda then. I think the answer you're looking
Well,
for is yes.
where do druids get their power?
Well, of course, from nature. But as you said, if I'm not here in Zinda, I won't get the same nature energy.
I do believe that's so.
Then, like I said, the answer to the question is yes, it's exclusive to basically the soil
But-
of Zinda.
If you're hoping to, like, take one and cultivate it yourself,
No.
you would have to speak with a Datra.
I honestly think that it should stay as a very exclusive, because I think that's what makes this place very unique.
Well, one would probably look lovely in your garden.
It would. I would ask how to preserve it and keep it alive for as long as I can.
Well, you're a druid. You know how to do that.
Well, yeah, but these plants are special.
Well, yes,
This will
here.
be my first. I heard about them from my father, but this will be the first time me actually like seeing it.
And the bee will, like, buzz over and, like, grab a jar that's almost the size of them, and then, like, fly over and, like, carefully clip one of the jelly flowers, put it in the jar, cast a bunch of like, nature-esque spells, like roots come around the jar, like, wrap around it to preserve it better. She plucks that off the ground and hands, like, the root-covered jar to you.
She holds it with the most care that her party like ever seen her care for something. This is magnificent. A souvenir.
Yes,
She
yes.
holds it she holds it like folding both her arms across of it, basically hugging it. She hugs it.
Yes, and next, let me introduce you to our winemaker. And you see, like, this very pristine elven man in, like, very nice tradesman clothes, like very clean, proper, circular glasses at, like, the bottom of his nose, very tall. And he's like, yes, the jelly flower gives an impeccable aroma and taste for the wines. It makes we have a few variations here. We have a red, a white, and a little bit of carbonated wine.
I like the carbonated stuff.
Yes, it's quite good, all of it.
So for the different types of wait, she raises her hand again.
Yes, you don't have to raise your hand.
So for the different types, you have like just different methods of making them, or is there like different types of jelly flour that you use in the methods, or is it? Yeah.
There are two types of jelly flour, one for white and one for red.
I see.
Then we've
Which
enchanted this
is
one.
This one, she holds up the one she has in the jar.
That is a red.
Yolix will raise his hand.
Yes, you don't have. It's not school.
He's just gonna have big eyes. He's not even like looking or paying any attention to what he's like. Yeah. You think you'll be able to get a free sample of this this jelly wine you got here?
What? Why, yes, of course. I have samples right here, and he passes you, like, a little cup full of it.
Well, I got big taste buds for him. We're gonna need a little
So
bit
all
more
of
than
us
that.
Oh no, it's just a tasting, and you see him holding out a bucket with it.
Let's say I know. Oh, whoa.
Neo raises her hand.
Yes,
I would like some.
yes, here, and he hands you, like, the little cup.
I would also like some of the white
Oh yes, here.
and the carbonated.
It's like all formal with, like, the cloth wrapped around him. He's like, yes, here, drink the red first, and he holds out the bucket.
She like swirls it around like a wine enthusiast. She's like,
He's just gonna drink it and he's not gonna spit it back in the bucket.
she's gonna sniff it.
No, he's gonna chug it.
He, like, raises an
I'm saying-
eyebrow at you.
You want me to spit like some barbarian? What kind of establishment you running in here?
No, it's so you don't get intoxicated, and you can try. You can have a clean palate and a clean mind to really taste the wines, right?
He'll be like,
Right.
oh, and he'll just spit in the bucket right after like a huge.
But you already
No,
swallowed.
the,
Oh, I'm new around these parts. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning no disrespect.
Excuse my friend.
I don't get out much.
He doesn't mean any disrespect at all. This is all just new to him. And like she takes she takes a sip, and she swirls it around, and she spits it into the bucket. But she covers her mouth. She doesn't want people to see her spit.
Yeah, he'd like try the other sample of jelly wine he said. Then he'd take a swig and then spit
Do
it
you
in the
guys
bucket.
have water so I can like cleanse my palate?
Oh yes, here, of course.
Thank you. She drinks it and tries the next one. She looks at everyone that's not trying wine. She's like, nodding her head and pointing to it. She spits it out again.
Yeah, Tobacco walking next. Take some. It'd be rude if you didn't.
Oh, all right.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Take a little bit and like hesitant to spit it out, but I do.
yes, it has a little bit of a sweet attack at first, but you can find it's quite a full-bodied wine.
She takes a sip of the carbonated.
Yes, this one is my specialty.
She swallows it because it's so good. Pause.
He judges you. Oh,
I am so sorry.
no,
Nia
that's,
swallows
much-
confirmed.
that's fine.
Would a bottle of this be?
Oh, 10 gold pieces.
10 gold, huh?
Yes, it's more high-end.
I think I'll take a bottle of the bubbly.
Bottle of the bubbly. You can add that to your character sheet.
The bottle of the bubbly. She looks at Jock. Could you please get the white one?
How much is the white one?
I think it's 10.
Yes, the white is also 10. Sorry, the white is 7.
Even better.
Ooh.
I'm looking for something with a little kick, a little spice.
Oh my god.
You got anything?
What do you mean spice?
Make you sweat when you eat it or drink it? Like hot. Not like hot as in like a hot coffee. Like hot as like a spice, you know?
We don't.
I guess it's spicy wine?
I don't know what to tell you. We do not have a spiced wine. Perhaps we should.
Then
First
maybe
invented.
do. Yeah, there you go.
Do you
You
have,
know, like
Quick
10%
Yolix,
of sales.
patent that.
do you have anything a bit stronger for my friend?
Well, we make wine.
I think this is strong enough.
Okay.
Anything stronger is hard drugs. She says out loud. She meant to think in her head.
Yes, we serve fancy, nice wine. We're not in the business of strong or spicy. It's more about class. Yes?
Yes. She snaps her fingers like a poetry club. Yes. Do you guys have the wine sit for like a long time?
We tend to age for a couple months, but the jelly flower really doesn't need it. It produces such exquisite wine in such large quantities that it's made Zinda rich.
I see.
But yes,
There's her souvenir in her backpack. Her pack.
the bumblebee buzzes back up and is like, yeah, that concludes the tasting portion. If you guys want to come down here and if you'd like, these are the stomping barrels, and if you want, you can stomp some flowers yourself.
She rabbit hops into the barrel.
Then he shakes his head.
And she gets to stomping on them damn vibes. She gets to stomping.
You'll look
didn't
for
use
it.
a
Come
slot
on, man.
for it.
Yolix, I need an athletics check. I'm sorry I keep making you do them for everything, but it's funny.
Because you're old.
Easy, like roll up his sleeves and be like, all right, I got this. Oh, it's like rolling on the one.
I thought
Yeah,
it
you're
was
good.
one negative, just 0. He's like, these feels good on my grippers.
You guys
Stomping.
stomp a bunch of jelly flowers. It's oddly squishy, fairly weird, but it's an experience. The bumblebee takes you on and then like shows you again the gardens and the biggest of the flowers and lets you touch them, look at them, and brings you to the end of the tour, giving you like a small gift basket with like a little bottle of each wine and like a flower like a jelly flower necklace.
Oh wow, this is so great. Oh wow, this was worth the stop. Don't you guys think so? Oh wow.
You know, I very much enjoyed that.
Pretty
Thank
nice
you,
tour.
Nia.
You're welcome. Oh my god, thank my dad though. Without his knowledge of this place, I would have not known of the jelly flowers. It's been a dream of mine to see them for a very long time. Oh wait,
Well-
no, I forgot. Forgot to have a conversation with one.
Yeah,
Are
that
we, like,
sommelier was asking for it though. He was eyeballing me when I was took a drink of that.
Still time, right?
Yeah, still time to go beat the shit out of him. Let's go back and jump on Rocknix.
I'm out on that. I'm not jumping anybody right now.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I
that's
must
fine.
be I must just be a little crazy.
No,
maybe
that's
he
You
fine.
wasn't.
don't say.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Brax, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys, as we pan out of you guys can still go back in and talk to them and beat that guy's ass if you want. But we get to Edric sneaking into the theater, the Lucidarium. Currently there is some sort of like fantasy Shakespearean play going on, with a lot of different props, magic, effects. The stage is like coming into this place is the same place that Danzu had that one flashback where it's this extravagant theater, like white pillars, lots of seats, big round stage, and currently there is a fairly boring play going on. Again, there are effects and like a lot happening on stage, but fairly
Do you say
boring.
boring as in, like, you would find it boring, or Edric would find it boring?
That's up to Edric. It's like about a romance. It's like a romance during a war, and they have to like, it's almost like Romeo and Juliet. And they're speaking in a very like pompous, fancy way. And sitting in one of the seats by himself is Captain Adan.
I feel like I feel like I would enjoy that. I'm gonna take a seat in the back. I'm going to look at Bartholomew, and it's nothing personal. And I'm gonna poof him to a pocket dimension. And I'm going to keep one eye on him, or one eye socket on him, and the other on the play.
Okay. He stays for a little while, and there is an intermission after about half an hour. And he gets up and is exiting with the crowd.
I'm gonna stay a few people back, but I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
I am the stealth.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. As you follow Captain Adan, he doesn't stay with the crowd. He actually goes back into Zinda. And as you're following him, we go back to the party, who has gift baskets or a little gift bag for the end of their Jelly Garden tour. As Danzu is showing them the sights.
Yay, gift baskets. Bags? Gift bags.
Yay, gift baskets. Oh, well, I thoroughly enjoyed that, my friends. Thank you again, Nia. Are you going back to get that, talk to somebody?
Oh, Nia is AFK.
Oh. Okay.
It's fine. We'll retcon it in later if she wants to do that.
Okay. Okay.
You guys are back out onto the streets. People dancing, drinking. What would you like to do?
How long were we there?
That took about an hour.
About an hour. So it's like 6, 7.
Yeah,
It's
around.
like, yeah, like 7-ish. What was the other place beside the tavern we wanted to go? There was a third place.
Nia's back. Yeah, didn't you say you had to, like, you wanted to go and, like, speak with the plants or something?
We don't have to RP that. We did that.
Okay. So
Here's
where?
the tavern, and then there was somewhere else. I can't.
Yeah, it was the tavern. Well, I mean, we kind of are we talking about like what we wanted to do, what we discussed we could do, or?
It
I
was
mean,
just
we have
options of things we could do.
yeah. So we have the Thorn Apple to speak with Xenia. We have going and seeing if we can locate Aaron, and yes. That's I think that's kind of like where we sit right now. Oh, locating green and gold girl, whoever she is.
Yeah, and then talk to the other girl, like the one who was attacked before, right?
Yes, that's the one of the Thorn Apple, the tavern.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We had some wine. Should we have a little something to eat? Should we head to the tavern and see what's going on and grab a bite?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
All right.
we can
What's
scout
the
it out. We can at least put our feelers out and get some food.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Then we can plan on our next steps if we're gonna go talk to the other lady, or
Yep. None of us noticed Edric, right?
No, you also on leave.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
nobody said anything.
My kids were coming down to say goodnight for a minute there, so I was like in and out, but
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. All right. Yeah, let's head to the Thornapple Tavern.
Alrighty.
Oh, Nia, did you get the recipe? Adam said we could
I'm
retcon
sorry?
it. Adam said we could retcon it, kind of. So
Yeah, if you want to
Just
talk to the
in
plant.
character.
For
In
jelly
character.
wine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind
definitely
having the
coffee some
recipe,
plants.
but
'Cause-
if I remember, didn't what's his name, Chapaco? You know how to do it?
Yeah,
Yeah, he dead. Or no, is that the wrong one? Is he the one who's dead now?
not dead
No, it's-
No,
Japaco.
Japaco is the wine guy. We tried to make a chocolate wine using jelly.
There's also a dead
Oh.
Japaco.
Yeah, there's also
Yeah.
the king or coin.
Yeah,
Japaco.
son. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not that Japaco. Japaco is a common name.
All right. All right.
Sadly.
Cool. Because I was just gonna say, like, in character, I was just gonna be like, oh, did you get that recipe? Because we were kind of leaving, and you, in theory, could have gone back.
I mean, and I would say she went to get the recipe. Yes. Especially
Okay.
with like the current business relationship with Japaco, like it's there, but it's not all the way there. It's more of like a, hey, I'm sorry, and then to show forgiveness. I mean to show how apologetic I am. I'll support your new business or whatever.
So you think you're gonna be able to make some of that jelly wine with your new recipe?
Well, I don't know. It feels weird taking it just feels weird. It feels like I'm snatching something like culture from a land that it came from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, I mean, you could make it for yourself, maybe. It wouldn't
Yeah,
have to be a
if
huge
everyone
endeavor,
knew
but
how to make it for themselves, though, it wouldn't be. No one would want to let me see, visit this place to come experience it and visit the Jelly Wine Garden and all
yeah.
this beauty. Also, I think that would like even if people knew how to grow it by themselves, there would be no reason for people to trade with Zinda for their jelly flower, which is their biggest export.
Well, that's very
It is true.
that's very respectful of you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same way. Like I can relate. I wouldn't want people to learn how to like take from my culture back in Atwaga and just like take the cocoa and learn how to grow it themselves and learn how to make Atwagan chocolate by themselves and be like, okay, well, screw that place. We won't need it anymore.
Yeah. All right. Well, I respect that. I respect that. I need
But I will
to
take this flower as a souvenir, and I will nourish and take care of it to the best of my ability, as long as I can.
wonderful.
I
Wonderful.
will even name it Gerald. Gelworld.
Jail ruled. Oh my, that's got a ring to it.
It's got a ring to it.
It doesn't feel forced at all.
I mean, have you guys met Gerald? I mean,
Gerald?
You pull the flower.
I need to get some food in my belly before I get up to any more debauchery, or I am not gonna make it till the 2 a.m. fire dancing.
Yes, we need food, and I need to drink my little bottle of jelly wine here with my food.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
sure
like
they serve it at the tavern. I'm pretty sure.
it's like 5 hours past my bedtime, but I'll be able to hang in there with you guys.
Did
I
you
should
hear
be
there's fire dancers on the dock, on the pier?
I did not.
I mean, I like fire. Hey,
I like dancers. I kind of wanted
Oh.
to be a dancer. But like that was like when my dad asked me what I wanted to be. Like he tried to teach me combat, and I was like, I just want to dance. And he was like, well, you can't dance and fight crime, Mia. So you gotta pick. And this is my dream sort of shut down. So yeah, there's that.
Okay, so you guys head over to the Thorn Apple. Even outside of the bar is packed with people. But although the building is packed with people, the Thorn Apple's baked clay walls create a cool interior. Dozens of tables are filled, and a huge stage across from the entrance is being set for a performance. From behind a long, well-stocked bar, a comfortably dressed orc gives an enthusiastic wave and says, "Welcome, friends! A blessed march of vice to you, and how can your cousin Nargis help you tonight?"
I'm gonna cut in right here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to, but we're showing up twice.
Show up twice? Oh, yep. Because I use this map for two things.
cousin Vargas, what was it? Cousin
Nargis Ruba. I am
Vargas.
the king of coin, the overseer of the tavern keepers, and you are all my best friends. Now come on, come in, and he waves you in past the crowds.
Oh, this gets Nia going. She like that kind of energy. She just runs up. She's like, "Greetings, friend. I will hug you, but you're behind the bar."
Oh, okay, hold on. And he comes out and like moves past people to hug you specifically.
Oh, so wonderful.
Yeah, so
Say
happy
best
March of
friend?
Ice. Yes, all of you are my best friends. All of you, hey! And everybody cheers, and she hugs
She
somebody
cheers with
else.
them. Yeah.
I'll join in. too. Like, yeah,
Oh,
best
she
friend.
hugs the other person. Oh yeah, this is great. So much love in this place.
Cousin Nargis, I love it. Yes, my best friend, cousin Nargis. What do you recommend for a hungry traveler?
Oh, we have a wonderful shrimp and grits meal that I'm sure you would love.
Strength and grit.
Shrimp imported straight from Shankavumi.
Oh,
Doesn't
yep.
Doesn't that remind you of a conversation we had earlier? Was it this morning? Was it in the same day within this one session?
Grits
I
and
think
gumbo.
it's the same
Everything's
person's
grits.
Lots of grits.
Yeah, no, wait. It has been the same day since
And-
like the last session.
I will,
Yeah.
because you are my best friends and great customers, today I will give you a free drink. Have you drank in your mistake yet?
I have
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Maybe.
we all drink in the sink since it makes you feel bad after?
Well, no. What we do here, and he goes and he like pours a bunch of whiskey shots, and
Drinking is the mistake.
and he hands everybody like pieces of paper and quills. He's like, what you do is you write down a mistake. You don't have to tell anybody, and you fold it up, you put it in the drink, and you drink it.
Got you, she writes, but she says out loud, not becoming a dancer.
I write something on mine. Stick it in. All right. I'm down for that, cousin Nargis.
Yes,
Cheers.
yes. I'm very ecstatic today specifically because the divas are coming. The renowned diva Luma is coming to do her performance. The Elucidarium dancers.
Ooh.
Yes.
Like that's gonna happen like right now. That's what they're setting up for.
Oh yes, very very soon. So get comfortable, please. And if you need anything, ask cousin Nubis and Nargis, and I will be happy to oblige.
Did you say diva?
Yes, Diva Luma. It's the head of the Lucidarium dancers. They put on a renowned performance of the best dance. You'll see. It's quite marvelous.
Hmm.
Yolix, you know
like-
that? Yolix, you know a diva? You know these people?
No, but I know what a diva is. He's like wiping the top of his head, like the bald spot. He's making sure he looks nice, fixing his shirt. Better watch out, Depaticus.
That's when you see somebody enter the bar and kind of brush past and like lean on the bar a ways away from you. That same Captain Adan, he kind of like gives a side eye, shrugs. And that's where we're gonna pan out. The good old Edric, who just watched Captain Adan walk into this bar. As you are like jumping from plant to plant, fucking Splinter Cell level of stealth.
Splinter Cell.
All right. So I'm gonna dive into a bush, and then I'm gonna reappear 5 bushes later, closer to the door. Gonna summon Bartholomew and be like, "Listen, go in that door."
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick him up and throw him.
You just throw him in. Meow.
I think we noticed that.
Yeah, and a couple people scream. They're like, "Ah, Bone Cat! What the fuck?"
He's with us.
Oh, and Nargis. Oh, yes, of course, a Bone Cat. Lovely, wonderful. Happy March of Ice. It's great. Good times.
I lean over to I just kind of whisper quietly to Yolix and Nia. Is Edric's gonna be right behind?
Bartholomew, is it clear?
I'm not sure.
Meow.
What do you mean it's full?
Meow.
The guys are... Oh, I'm gonna stand up from the bush and walk in.
Yeah, you brush past people, you see them up at the bar. Captain Adan just like a little ways away. And you see that he is talking with somebody.
I'm gonna side-eye him. And try to keep a low profile and make my way over to the guys.
Oh, knew it. Called it.
So,
Edric, good to see you, man.
hush! Lower your voices.
Here,
No,
here, have
best
cake.
friend, best friend, Edric, woo!
More
Hey,
best
hey.
friends that calls for cake. Here, everybody eat a piece of this cake right now.
Our sexy
Guys!
friend.
I'm trying to be stealthy here.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Are you sneaking on our sexy friend down there?
Oh my.
Look, I've seen it. He is an issue, and we have to keep an eye on him.
I'm gonna go drink with him.
Mean some cake.
I swear to Nia, I will end you.
Why are you swearing to me? I'm not a god.
Because I can't think of anything else right now.
Swear to your god.
Oh, got one!
Hey, Captain Sexy, how you doing?
I'm well. Please don't call me that.
My jaw's gonna drop and hit the floor.
Bro, you're handsome. I'm sorry.
He's handsome as fuck. She says.
So you're into anarchy? Are you into debauchery? And I hold up my elven moonshine.
Roll me a charisma check.
Can I stealth by and try to pick his pocket?
Pick his pocket.
You picked the wrong class.
He's
if you go
standing in the corner.
He's in the corner too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just walk up to him and try to pick his pocket. You can roll me a stealth and then a sleight of hand. If you fail either, he'll see. It just depends which you fail.
And if you fail and he knows, and he
Well, you say that,
against-
but I didn't say necessarily that I was going to pick his hand. I just wanted pick his pocket. I just wanted to pick his pocket.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, the intent is there, but I'm gonna get my unseen servant to do it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that.
Simple tasks that a human servant could do, like fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, or pouring wine. None of those are something as complex as stealing something out of somebody's pocket. I don't think the average human servant would pickpocket somebody for you. So I'm going to deny that one, that you can invisibly pickpocket people.
What if
Okay,
he's
can I-
commanding the servant to fetch the thing out of his pocket?
Fetch.
Okay,
No,
you know what?
because that's just way too powerful to just be able to be in, like, even Mage Hand is visible until you get, like, unless you take a feat, and then you can pickpocket people. Like,
I will
It-
accept that ruling, and I will undo the spell slot because
Yeah,
that is fair.
I'm sorry, but like, if it's something
that's fair.
if it's something in the game that you have to like take a feat to get or like get a higher level spell to do, I try to limit it.
No, that's completely fair. So what I'm going to do then is
Yeah, no, you don't get to the sleight of hand check because he sees you while you walk up. He's like, "Can I help you?" Loudmouth skeleton who teleported away for no reason. Oh, wait, I didn't see that.
yeah, you didn't see that, you metagaming fuck.
No,
Jesus.
he like takes a sip from Depaticus and he sees Idra coming over. He's like, "Oh, what would you want?"
Oh, I just wanted.
No, not you. You're okay. Him. Why are you approaching me?
Well, why can't I approach you? My friend is here.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either, but my friend is here. and I'm polite enough to not cause a scene and or start something by saying, "Why are you here? I don't like you."
Well, I'm
No, you're not. You're staying here, and I'm gonna grab you by the collar.
Can I
So,
put my
Is this
away from
another fucking questioning? What do you want? What do you want from me?
I prefer the term interrogation.
Oh, I came here for a drink and to have a conversation with my friend. If you have any questions, you can ask them after you arrest me, which you can do once you have evidence or whatever.
I have no desire to arrest you, for I am not the law. I do, however, want to ask you your opinion on something.
You can't just butt into people conversations. What is he doing?
You do it all the time!
No, I'm not even in there. I'm just
what-
talking to Yolik saying this.
What would you like from me? What's your question?
How is the play?
Play was good.
Oh my god.
Huh?
That was cringe.
Why didn't you stay for the second act? Are you planning on spreading some anarchy movements?
Because I had a date. He like leans back and like motions to the girl he's been talking to.
Who is the bitch? I'm sorry.
I'm just super awkwardly sipping my moonshine. Like he still got me by the collar. I'm just like looking back and forth nervously.
Going to
Wave at a girl, she says to Yolik.
I'm gonna insight him. I don't believe they're on a date.
Sure.
Who is the girl he just waved at, Yolik? Did you see that?
Popcorn.
He is
I've seen
on
that.
a date and he's looking at you like you're the biggest cock block in the world.
Cool.
Well,
Like that you are
Just
just dick
keep
or
talking about-
like just straight women repellent. Like you're just fucking up his chances so bad right now. And he's just contemplating the ways that he can fix it after you go away.
You have to go torment his date.
so
I think we should save him from Idris.
if that's the case,
Save
then you
him
know
from that
what?
girl.
I will allow you to continue your date. However, I should warn you, ma'am, he's actually got a piece over at the bar, and he's just stringing you along. I am sorry.
Neil's
Also,
pick me
that
after
play,
this.
fantastic. The way they did those acts on stage, and I'm making like a train motion. Like, you
Train
know,
motion?
oh yeah, they ran a train on someone.
Oh my god.
You know,
He
fantastic.
just looks at
display
you
of
and
art.
just
No,
says,
no,
"Can
no,
you
no, no.
can you leave?"
I'm pulling him back. He ain't got a choice. I'm thorn whipping him.
Well, you see, this is a public space. And I drag Dipper with me.
Captain Adan,
I miss.
the leader of the anarchist group that has probably done some pretty horrendous things in his life, looks at you, Depaticus, and is like, "That guy's a real piece of shit."
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my whole life.
Thorn whip him back here. He needs to come back.
And I'm like, I apologize for my friend, and I just like give him the rest of the bottle that I have. And I'm like, enjoy your evening. And just walk away. Just run back.
You as well.
Run. He just like I imagine his little tiny leg. It just runs all the way back.
But yes, yes, please, everybody, eat some cake.
Okay. Love you.
Say less, Nargis.
Nargis, who's your chef back there? Is it you cooking all this nice stuff?
Well, it is rude to not accept food and beverages, so I'm gonna eat the cake and have it splat on the floor.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. The floor is
That's
disgusting
ruder.
here. This is
Wait, how
fucking
good
that's-
is the cake?
shoulder to shoulder.
How good is the cake?
The cake is pretty tasty.
Does it taste like Rune would have made it?
So Jacquinex, no, it doesn't
Wait,
taste
why
like
did I
Rune would
why
make
why
it.
did I roll a d6?
I rolled a d6. It just I was clicked on you, so it moved you over. Jacquinex.
Oh well, I can't see, so
Yes.
Um,
Yep.
While you're eating your cake, you find a little plastic baby, like a little ceramic baby,
Okay.
and fucking Nargis is like, he got the baby! Oh my god, he got the baby! This guy right here, he got the baby!
Holy shit, he got the baby, you guys!
People like
Shit,
cheer and
what's the
start
baby?
shaking you and like,
Get artist the baby.
he's got the baby, yeah!
What does that mean?
It
I don't know, but the baby.
Should I be
Let's
happy?
go.
it means that you have to throw the next party.
Oh.
I have to
That ain't
throw the
fun.
next party?
Yes, it's like the catching the bouquet at a wedding.
I mean, I'm not gonna really be here for too long, so.
Well, you better get
So
on it
throw a
then.
party.
All right. Well, we're throwing a party right now. All right. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's continue this party till later.
We're eating our food now too, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this shrimp. Oh man. Ooh, I love this. Nargis, you're a magician.
I'm gonna take a sip of the alcohol and be like, ah, yes, this is good.
yes, yes.
And you hear it splash on the ground.
I have this amazing, magnificent tavern, lovely friends and family. As you can see, my daughter's over there having a wonderful time. And you look over, and there's this girl that's kind of like, she has a dagger, and she's like stabbing into the table, and she looks bored as shit. There's a couple
Yeah,
guards
she's-
around her.
She's enjoying herself.
How old is she?
14, 15 in orc years.
Abort. Dippa. No.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but I
Nobody
heard
said a word.
He said
Nobody
girl.
said a word about
and-
it.
He said girl, and I saw your gears turning.
Hey, girl. And I'm gonna just post a gif of what Nia thought immediately.
Jeez. No, I just adore this shrimp, Nargis.
Oh, well, thank you. It's cooked by my brother, Argok. Great guy.
Argok, man, what a legend.
He's a little more brutish than the rest of us. He's a little more true orc, but
Love that for him.
yes, enjoy
What?
the festivities.
I'm gonna lean over to Dippa. We gotta find a way to fuck with him.
Not you mean Captain Sexy.
Who's Captain Sexy? I meant that asshole.
Captain
Nargis?
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Wait, Nargis?
No, buddy, we were talking to initially. The guy
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's Captain Sexy. That guy's
Yeah, I didn't remember his name. He's Captain Asshole. Now,
Dan, yeah.
so we gotta mess with him.
Okay, maybe. I mean,
And I just realized Nia's also beside you, so I'm gonna step over and be like, Nia, you gotta help us.
No, we're not.
What?
Why do you keep bugging the guy?
Because
If
I
anything, if
I-
talk to him,
just know.
if I talk to him, I will give him this set of instructions that I wrote on this piece of paper while we were in Jelly Garden, and it gives him a way of how to start a protest against laws that he is against, instead of killing or allegedly, because you don't know if it's him. It's only allegation.
See,
oh,
I feel like that he put the charm. Wait, do I know that? Did you tell us?
I tell you what.
Danzu or Dippa? Who was it that felt the charm on the guy?
oh, the herbalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read his thoughts, and his thoughts were kill and revenge, and I did share that. Yeah. But then also like, please, I want to stop or whatever.
Okay, so I'm assuming it was a charm. So I think he put the charm on him, and he's trying to dissuade us and make us pursue other options with that person in the green and yellow hood.
The
Dude, I
issue
mean-
with that, I mean, that's a good.
I
but
mean-
the issue with that is that you think.
Okay, well let me put it this way: I am the Divomancer.
I'm a druid.
I can perceive things,
Mm-hmm.
and
And they're not right all the time.
you're gonna stub your toe.
I can see
Yeah,
things too.
via
What are
me
you
kicking you in the damn face.
When?
I foresee the future with my foot up your ass. But,
what are you trying to say? You see better than me or something?
Wait, what the fuck?
When?
Now, listen.
Wait, she picks Jolix back up.
I'm watching you,
Hold
Obadado.
on, hold on, Grandpa.
I-
Calm down.
I'm watching you.
Have I been wrong yet?
Yes, I think you were wrong once.
Look, that wasn't really directed at you. That was more of a like a what's that word?
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical. Thank you.
Some questions are meant to be rhetorical, but they're not.
Look, just trust me.
You know, I kind of do trust you. The guy is charming as all hell. But right now I'm asking
Oh, yes, he
myself.
is.
I'm asking myself this question: what would Danzu do?
Dan's just right there. You can ask him.
Danza would at least have a level head and get some kind of evidence before arresting or going for someone.
There you go.
That's what I'm trying to do.
There you go.
No, you're really just trying to like frame him.
No, framing him would be dropping a dagger at his feet and being get him. What I'm trying to do
You
is
just
follow
supported
him.
that
through.
idea.
I said I had issues with that idea.
Okay, that's fair. I think you did say that.
Now, I'm following him
Well,
to
what are you
get
doing
evidence.
now then? What are you doing now?
I'm following him to get evidence.
You're evading his personal space so you can get evidence.
I was trying to protect that woman from getting into his evil plot.
Protecting her for what? Maybe she's part. Even if say there was an evil plot, she's part of it. What do you do now?
Didn't we take her down too?
In a 2v1, because I'm not joining you. Neither is the Paticus. I won't.
Oh,
put
then
in
you
this
can fight
situation.
her.
I'm not gonna fight some woman I don't know.
Well, that's why we get
For
evidence.
no reason.
I have been drinking Elven
Where's your
moonshine,
lead?
and
I'm gonna point at my head and be like, "Here's my lead. I know divination wizard.
Here,
I foresee shit going down and him being a part of it."
she like touches this head. She puts the hand on the head and do.
Please
cure
don't
wounds at
break my skull.
Level 3, and she's like, "I wish you the best of luck. Go at it." And she's like, "There you go. 19 points of healing. Heal all the way up before you do something stupid."
Well, I'm not gonna go pick a fight right now.
You don't know that. You weren't trying to pick a fight when you lost your first body. Okay, so go ahead or you weren't planning on losing it, but you did. So go ahead with yourself.
Look, I might not be good with the words and
No.
expressing my opinions and
I
thoughts.
cured you. I don't
is
need
that
cure
what?
anymore.
Hey, is that what you're asking me?
It's called
The stutter.
it's called outsourcing thoughts, right? Is that the word? I'm trying to gather a collective idea from our group because we're all friends, right? I'm gonna look at
Eats
Nia.
She eats her shrimps and grips. Her mouth is full. She
I
can't
mean,
even talk.
listen, you're the one that quietly walked away to do your own thing.
Yeah,
I
because I
didn't say
thought
anything.
because he was doing something. And I didn't want to get you guys. Well, I mean, you guys are going to get involved anyways, but I needed proof because I knew you guys would act like this. And he was being
You
shifty.
didn't get proof. You just got where he went.
Which is, I mean,
Which is probably really good information if you try to run away, you know of a secret hiding spot. Good job. But the bad job is you let him know that you know of the spot. So now he could just find a different one. Good job.
Well, that's why Bartholomew's going to follow him, right?
You wouldn't have to if you wouldn't have released that information.
You see like a couple orc servers come out beating on drums, and Nargis snaps his fingers, all the lights go down, and he's like, "The smoke song!" As they're all singing this like thuming chant and all start dancing around. Nargis takes out the two giant hookahs, each with like 16 hoses on them, like throws them into the crowd of people, puts like a big amount of weed on the top, lights them with like his fire magic, and people like the bar just gets super smoky in a matter of a couple of seconds as people pass around this hookah.
Well, if you're gonna do something, now's the perfect time.
while the bar's all smoky and everything, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and make it untie his shoes.
Okay. I won't.
And
I
then
won't
tie
make.
his shoes together.
I'll make you roll for that. Roll me a sleight of
Are you wearing
hand.
armor, Edrich?
You're just pranking him at this point.
Edrich, you wearing armor? Like, what's your
No.
AC?
I don't want to say what my AC is. You're gonna hurt me.
He looks
I'm gonna
down
help
and
you.
like
What'll be
moves his hands or like kicks your mage hand away and looks over and sees you casting it. And just like
I'm gonna put my armor on. I'm gonna put my arm around him and be like, "Woo!" Like celebrating. I'm gonna cast this on him.
and just like throws his arms up like, what the fuck's your problem?
I didn't do nothing.
I live. Whatever.
There
You
go, buddy.
smoke too much of the hookah, man. You're seeing shit. You probably think I'm a skeleton too when I'm just a really pale guy.
You see him like call Nargis over to him. Like Nargis goes and like leans to him and they start having like a private conversation. Like he's
I'm gonna huddle
talking in
into
his
Yolix
ears
and pretend I'm
and,
just
like,
buddying with him.
pointing over at you and like talking to him, like being like, what the fuck?
So Yolix, why you casting spells on me, buddy?
Oh, you're messing around and you can see what you're messing around. So,
What, you think I'm about to find out?
I mean,
Yeah.
in case you wander
I
off
don't
and
know.
don't say anything, there you got some little bit of protection for 8 hours.
By the way, I'm
That's
just
fair.
wearing a robe. I have
Yeah,
no
it-
armor.
You get your dex mod to whatever 13.
Yeah, I'm just
8 hours.
I'm puffing on this hookah and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, and I'm trying to start sing along, just enjoying the shit out of this.
Yeah, go join him after casting that spell. Take a huge rip of the hookah. You see his eyes go really big. Whoa, man. Where are we, Tipaticus?
Whoa. So we're in the smoke song. I think we're inside the smoke song.
That sounds cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty great in here. I hope I don't stay here too long. I gotta be somewhere later, man.
Wasn't there some fucking fire show at 2 in the morning?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Oh man, I gotta make it to that, bro. I think I gotta set this down, and I set down the hookah hose.
Kinzu not being somebody who's like very fond of that particular activity is like has kind of like pushed himself against the bar, which is like a normal drink, nothing alcoholic, and he's kind of like taking regular breaks to step outside so he doesn't get a contact high.
Yep. And again, you would know Nargis and Xenia, at least in some capacity, and you do see her sitting at a table over there.
Okay. I give everybody a minute to get sufficiently high before talking to her. But yeah, I'll be keeping a very close eye on Adon because he just happens to be here when we approach to talk to Xenia. So I'll be watching both of them very carefully.
For sure. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. I'm not very wise.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Can I help? I mean, can I watch?
Yeah, sure.
You just went all robot, just saying.
Yeah, you did.
No, I have a vibrating, rolling thing on my back.
Oh.
That's for-
Oh.
I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, roll perception.
It did sound like the lag just kicked in, though.
Yeah, I noticed when I was talking, I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. But you said what, perception?
Yep.
Yeah, will do. With the +6, a 3 equals 9. I can have the best fucking plus whatever and still roll shitty. It's just like whatever. Nia goes cross-eyed so that she look in 2 different directions. Adam, are you muted?
Yeah, no, I just have nothing to say.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, this is fantastic. Is it like just a concert? Is this the thing he was talking about, that production?
No, the dancers haven't gotten here yet. He's just getting everybody
This is-
stoned.
Nice. And they roll out the music for it. Yep, I take out my pan flute and just start playing along. Let's see how I do. Pretty high.
Yeah, you can play along. They fuck with you.
It's not great. It's okay. Not ripping a solo. I'm too high.
What's Adon doing? Just kind of like observing him.
He's just chit-chatting with this girl. Getting drinks, sipping on them. Like, not drinking too much.
I'll like kind of approach the party and be like, all right. So the person that we're looking for is here. However, we do have, again, as you guys know, a visitor. I don't know. I don't know if we should approach while he's here because I don't want to give him any inclination that we're actually looking into this. But
Hey, you need I'm not a good strategizer at the moment, but I could probably go be a pretty good distraction. Do you think that'd help?
I don't know at this moment. I think that our best bet would be to either get rid of him, get him elsewhere, or just wait it out.
I will also note that this place is like extraordinarily crowded, like shoulder to shoulder, and people are like shouting and yelling and getting drunk. If you were on the other side of the bar, he wouldn't be able to see you. Like if you left the bar, he wouldn't be able to see you.
Okay. Do you want to give it a shot? Should I go run distraction? I'm a pretty good distraction.
I would say keep your eye on him, and if he starts getting suspicious, starts looking over anything of the sort, then maybe.
Yeah.
But we should probably go and see what happened with her.
All right,
See
I'll
if there's
linger here.
anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say I perceive this going not the way we want.
I'll fucking beat up Captain Sexy.
Did you foresee that? I'm kidding.
Did you foresee that?
I mean, what do you mean, Edric?
I foresee something going wrong.
Did you
I
believe
don't
that?
know
What?
what. I don't know what. I know something's gonna go wrong though.
Pray tell, Idris, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, he's just talking to her.
Look. Am I the all-knowing? I know exactly what's going to happen, divination wizard, or am I the divination wizard that just sees someone stubbing their toe 4 months from now?
So who's going with Danzu to talk to this girl, and who's gonna stay to watch Dan?
I'm staying to watch a Dan.
Yeah.
I'll go with Danzu.
I'll stay with the Paticus to watch it, Dan.
I'll go with the Paticus.
Yep, we got our eyes on Captain Sexy.
We'll be talking about Valin and his exploits.
We're watching Captain Ding Dong.
I'm gonna be retelling the story probably for the 3rd time today about how I charmed Dizelle.
I know, the Paticus. We were there when you did it. All right, no, I'm just kidding. But you got this, man.
Let's go.
Deep breaths.
Did I straighten out my flower necklace? Oh, I'm feeling good.
Like brush off your shoulders a little bit, but you're fine, man. I'm still watching the captain over there, though.
Sure. As Nia and Danzu approach Xenia, she like looks up. She's like, oh, it's Danzu. Your mom's Carolina, right?
Yes, anyway, it's good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. Bored.
Bored? I mean, these events are kind of, you know, for the tourists.
Yeah.
But
Like sitting around, getting drunk, working.
yeah,
All kind of
what,
sucks.
What have you been working on lately?
No, just like working in general, like here, working a job.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you?
Is it-
What is your job?
Is that a war pick?
Yeah, actually,
Can I see
it
it?
is. Sure. Odd request. Didn't take you one for weapons, but I'll hand her my war pick.
Nia like watches closely to see if she does anything funny.
She's like holding it up, swinging it around a little bit. This is cool.
Please be careful with that.
I want to
Closed
use
environment.
something like this when I become an adventurer. You know?
Oh, you're looking to become an adventurer.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. My dad likes all this entertaining political stuff, but that's why I think your mom's so cool, because she has like a bunch of stories and stuff.
She's got many stories that I've heard 100 times. But I'm actually interested in a story about you, Xenia. Word on the street is you were attacked not too long ago.
Yeah, it's nothing I couldn't handle though.
Good, glad to see. Do you remember any details about it?
Yeah, I was just shopping like along the River of Gold. You know, of course with my guards and whatnot. Then I started feeling really sick. And like I saw a cloud of like pink ash, pink dust.
Right.
And then my servants just started attacking me and each other.
Oh God. Okay. And with that, was there anything that you noticed in particular? Like, word
Someone,
on the street is green and gold.
well, somebody bumped into me. Yeah, so somebody bumped into me, then I just started feeling really sick. I don't really remember what they look like.
That's quite alright. That's quite alright. Do you remember about where it was?
Yeah,
I think there's,
along the River of Gold outside one of the tailors.
outside the tailor. Perfect. Okay.
Did you
Roll me an investigation check, Danzu.
did you happen to get any of the pink stuff on you?
I don't think so. Like I said, I felt like sick for a second, but it went away. And then they all started attacking each other.
Gotcha.
And if I remember correctly, Danzu, she was like, it was a woman, and she was wearing green and yellow.
Right, green and yellow. Yes. That seems to be a common story. Okay. Because just earlier today there was another attack, and pretty much down in the same area, and Arrow was also attacked today.
Was that the only description you know of this woman? Like, do you know what kind of hair she has, what color, how long it is?
I couldn't tell you.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was a lot, but like I said, nothing I couldn't handle. And when I get myself one of these, I'll be even better off. She's swinging your war pick around.
Nia flinches.
Surely you'll have one of your own. Is it for your own, like?
Yeah, I just...
Why haven't you got one yet?
Well, my dad, he wants me to be like a diplomat and a tavern owner, but like, I want to travel distant lands, discover like hidden treasures, challenge myself and push the limits of my own bravery and kill people.
Whoa. How old is this person out of character?
Like 14, 15.
Okay. Perhaps you can convince him to give you just a small dagger for protection. I do believe that everyone should be able to protect themselves.
Well, it's not so much about protecting myself. He knows I can hold my own. He doesn't want me to be an adventurer. He wants me to get into the politics and be a king of coin and, you know.
I see. Well, your dad has to realize that it's your own life that you have to live. But for right now, you are still a child. But express that you, like, now is the perfect time to express that you have different ideas, because like you're growing up, you're becoming your own woman. I'm sorry, it's just a girl, right?
Yeah, it's a woman. It's a young girl.
You're becoming your own woman. You're becoming your own person, and he has to realize that there are boundaries. So maybe if you like express that more, he'll probably back off a little. Like, a supportive parent would want you to follow your goals, but still would give you suggestions, not force you to do.
Yeah,
do something.
I love him. His heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
He just, like, the life of a noble, it just suffocates me. Like, I don't want to have to deal with all this. It's too people-y in here.
Yeah. Well, I hope that everything does work out for you in that regard.
And with that, the lights dim. Like a pink purple. And performers in bright feathers and shimmering silk just flood into the tavern, bursting through the doors, laughing bombastically. The crowd, including Zinnia, responds with like a lot of enthusiasm. This is the first thing you've seen her like actually get excited about, other than like your war pick. And she looks to you guys and she's like, "That's the Diva Luma and the Elucidarium Divas." And she nods to the dark-skinned woman leading the group. Her outfit is like all sequins and bright feathers. And here, I'll show you a picture. The divas wave and proceed to the stage. There, Diva Luma pulls out a small silk bag from her belt and hurls the contents upward, standing amid a rain of colorful glitter as the performance begins. Just like this big puff of pink and purple glitter. They begin dancing. The music is great. And then a moment later, the diva's expression changes. And Diva Luma grins cruelly, slips off one of her high-heeled shoes, and leaps towards Zinnia. With that crazed pink look in her eye. And that's where we're going to end session.
Okay.
Next week, we're going to start with an initiative.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
And yeah, let's find somebody to raid out to.
I have a complaint.
I don't give a fuck. Take it up with my butt, because it's the only one that gives a crap. No, it's your complaint.
You can't see it, but I look sad.
I'm sorry.
Why does no one believe that I'm right and that he's a bad guy?
Maybe it's because the way you go about it.
Hey, look, I'm playing into my low charisma.
Thanks everybody for watching, tuning into the stream. Everybody in chat is fantastic. Buddha, Brax, Dippa, Potato Man Jr. All fantastic people. Thank you. We're rating out to Allfather Gaming. Great dude. Haven't talked to him in a while. But yeah, we'll be back Monday for some high seas, and then Thursday again for more Radiant Citadel. So much love. Peace.
Bye.
But